starting our Unpacking Standards project. This is going to be part one, and we're going to unpack all of the units that we have done thus far. Does that make sense? Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and ask these questions. Question number one, what effect do you think studying has on passing or excelling? Let's just not say passing. What's up? Positive one. How so?
Because if you study harder, you can get better grades.
If you study harder, you can get better grades. What does it mean to study harder?
Like get the answers that you have hard times on, like study has.
Okay, so what happens when I don't have the questions? What happens when I don't have the questions? I don't know what the questions will be. So how can I study? Yes.
Well, by studying, you have to be involved in class. Like, instead of drifting off in your own world, you need to pay attention to the lesson so you can absorb the information and bring it back out when the test or quiz comes.
Okay, Landry.
Like, go through our notebooks and just read some stuff.
Okay, go through your notebook. Read some stuff. Most stuff. What does that mean? Stuff.
Most notes.
Most of your notes. Okay. All right. Question number two. How does studying for a final, like for me, studying for a final can feel very overwhelming? What makes it so overwhelming? Caroline, what makes it feel like that's just a lot?
A lot of times on these big tests, the administrators put a lot of stress on it, and make it to be this really big thing. And sometimes you tell them you have to study for it so much that it can feel overpowering and feel like there's a lot to review.
Okay, CJ.
What's hard is like the number of questions.
The number of questions. How so? I'm sorry.
Because like students don't like to do it. It's like over like 60 questions because they think it's a lot.
Okay. Okay. Natalie.
The way the tests are planned, one after the other, it gives you a very short amount of time to study.
Okay. Last one, Landry.
I think because it's so much information and it's such a big part of our brain that we just get like stressed out and worried about it.
All right. So we are unpacking standards today so that we can kind of alleviate that stress. All right. Before we get started, take my board, it's freezing on me. This bro tip, I've shared it before, but I'm going to share it again. Studying. Go ahead and, I'm sorry, Mandy, go ahead and read that one.
Studying doesn't suck nearly as much.
All right, so we're going to learn how to study for our final so that we don't fail. All right, so what does it mean to unpack a standard? Haven't we talked about this before? So I shouldn't have to read it off the board. Can someone share with me, what does it mean for me to unpack a standard? Jeremiah.
Break it down.
Break it down. What are the standards, first of all? What are the standards? Yes, but what are they? Yes. Things that we have to learn throughout the year. So what we do when we unpack it is kind of say, hey, these are all the things we have to learn. We're going to pull out the valuable information that we have so that we can kind of get just the straight and narrow of what it is we need to learn. All right, so we have all of these key components that we're going to go through. And right now on your table, you have the standards that we just finished. So we're going to work backwards. So we're going to start with Earth's history. Then we're going to go back. What was before Earth's history? Tristan?
Precambrian time.
Precambrian time, a part of Earth's history. But what was like the unit we did before Earth's history? Huh? Not the solar system.
I remember it because you had a flashback question.
Yeah. It's Earth's history. Then we talked about the plate boundaries and volcanoes. That was Earth's processes. What was before that?
Waves.
Waves. Good job, Emma. And what was before waves?
The tides. Right?
That was all in the waves unit. Yeah. Solar system. Good job, astronomy. And then what was the first unit we did?
Yeah.
That was part of waves. The mirrors? That was part of waves. What was before astronomy? Like when you guys first got
like
inside.
transparent, that's not the
That was still part of waves.
Marshmallow.
That was inquiry, so that was like the very first, so you're correct. What was the one? We're still missing one. Oh my.
Oh, no.
Race cars and
Horse.
where's the motion? Good job. All right, so we're gonna start with Earth history now, and then we're gonna go back to each unit that we've done, so we have a good, clear review. All right, so the main idea standards. Everyone should have this paper in front of them. Is there anyone who does not? Awesome, let's go through it. All right, main idea standards. These are the ones that you guys will see on your paper that has 8E, 6A, 1, 2, 3. All right, for those, we're going to go ahead and underline it. So go ahead and underline those. So let's go back. Let's make sure we're clear. We've seen some of us are a little bit lost. Let's go back. For our main idea standard, these will be the ones that you see for only this unit. So 8.E, 0.6A.1, 8.E, 0.6A.2, 8.E, 6A3, 4, 5, then stop there. All right, next, let's go through, because I'm going to skip the main ideas, like the big main idea standard now, because you just did performance indicators. Let's go through and highlight key vocabulary. So let's read through, and I'm going to have one of you share with me what that key vocabulary terms, or what those key vocabulary terms would be. So 8.E.6A.1, develop and use models to organize Earth's history, including era, period, and epoch, according to the geologic timescale using evidence from rock layers. So for those flashcard words, what would I be highlighting? Because there are a ton in that one. Sierra, go for it. Awesome. So for those, you should be highlighting those. So one more time, Jemiah, read for me the key vocabulary words.
Era, period, epoch, geologic timescale, and rock layers.
Awesome. We all have it? All right. Let's go with Braden. Read the second one for me. Help us out. Braden, what keywords would we find there?
Ordering of rock layers and relative age of rocks.
Awesome. So all of those should be highlighted. Index fossils, ordering of rock layers, which out to the side we can write something. When we say that we're ordering the rock layers, the bottom is the oldest, the top is the youngest. What is that? Awesome. So out to the side, beside 8.E.6A.2, go ahead and write law of superposition. That would be another word that we would need to include in that. So out to the side of 8.E.6A.2, go ahead and write law of superposition. 8.E.6A.3. Sierra, go for it.
For some scientific arguments, these are current claims that different types of fossils provide evidence for one diversity of life that has been present on Earth. Two relationships between past and existing life forms, and three divine relationships that have occurred during varying earthquakes.
Awesome job. Go back to 320. That was 4. Read 320. This one here. Yeah, you already did. Oh.
Explanations on evidence for how catastrophic events, including volcanic activities, earthquakes, climate change, and the impact of climate may have affected the conditions on Earth and the diversity of its climate.
All right. So for that one, Sierra, what would be some keywords we would highlight? For 3, yes, ma'am?
Volcanic activities, earthquakes, climate change, asheville/climate and earth.
Good job. Now, let me ask you a couple of questions. What have we, when we look at 6A.3, we're talking about catastrophic events. How does that tie into what we've already done? That may have caused like the end of an era. How does that tie in?
Oh, because
It could. It can make the animals extinct at the end of the era. You can write this in because this is valuable information when we get ready to do the final project. All right, so it could have caused extinctions in different eras. What else have we done? When we were walking around the room and kind of discussed, if I say any more, I'm going to get the answer right.
yeah, like a little gallery walk thing.
About,
It was about we still don't.
we did the gallery walk over what, Wyatt? Extinctions of
Right.
Wyatt. Mass extinctions. One of them was dinosaurs. What was another extinction that we talked about?
Trilobites?
We did talk about trilobites. Yeah, we did. The reptiles in general during the Mesozoic era. What about the Paleozoic? How did that one end? The extinction of what, Isaiah?
Climate change, and it was like destroying all the water, so it's going on animals.
There we go, the invertebrates. All right, so make sure you write that in somewhere at the bottom. We'll use that information. If we don't get to it today, we'll definitely get to it tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead and go to 8.E.6A.4. Sierra's already read this, so let's silently go ahead and highlight the keywords in that one. And also 6A.5.
Invertebrates.
Once you have an answer, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And for those of you who are finished, go ahead and move on to 6B, 1 and 2. Thumbs up if you have it all. See, some of us are still working. Yep. All right, so let's look at 6A.4. Talk to me, Manny. What keywords do you have? Mm-hmm.
Existing life form,
Mm-hmm.
diversity,
Mm-hmm.
um, environmental changes,
Mm-hmm.
and
Well, I have one more.
Earth history.
Earth history. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go to 6.8.5. Let me hear from somebody I haven't heard from. Nate, talk to me. What you got?
Constructive explanations for why most individual organisms as well as an entire taxonomic groups of organisms that lived in the past were never fossils. I got organisms, organisms, and fossils.
Good. Organisms and fossilized. What were the three things that we talked about that said an organism needs to be fossilized? I know we watched the video, and the video is a little creepy. And the first thing it said, you must die. But what are we talking about as far as what those steps were? Yes.
Must be,
And write these in on your paper as well.
must be buried.
Quickly buried.
That's the only one I know.
There's no like rock, ice, tar, mineral, or.
That would be the type of fossil that it would be. But what does it need to be preserved as a fossil? It can be, but we're still looking for those. Remember, I gave you guys 3 key steps to make sure something was fossilized.
Well, I remember one has to be sediments.
It will eventually decompose. So in a sense, that is true. But we said it has to be quickly buried. It needs what else? It needs to be tightly compacted. We're getting there. We're getting closer. Protection from scavengers. Thank you to those who are writing this down. If you're not writing this down, you might want to write it down. So it needs to be quickly buried, protection from scavengers, and what else? Isaiah? Eventually it would be found by archaeologists, but in order to be a fossil, what typically fossilizes? Bones and what? Teeth or an exoskeleton. So what would that mean? It needs to have what? Olivia? Yes, it needs to have a firm structure. Good job. All right. Moving on to 6B.1, construct explanations for how biological adaptations and genetic variations of traits in a population enhance the probability of survival in a particular environment. Tell me what you got, Luke. 8.E.6B.1.
what I like,
Yes.
Natural selection, generation, species, environmental conditions.
This one.
Oh, that one?
Yep. 6B.1.
Biological adaptations.
Biological adaptation. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Genetic variations of traits, population, particular environment.
Good job. So you should have had biological adaptations, genetic variations, traits, population, environment. Good. And survival. Sierra said survival. That's a good one to add in too. Let's see. Jeremiah, last one.
Trying to communicate information is one language that natural human
Right. What should we highlight there?
Communicate information.
You could.
Natural.
Natural. And human-made factors. Extinction of species. Good. You have it? Yes? All right. So what you are going to do with the person to your left or right, you guys are going to create a list of activities, labs, interactive, class activities that we did for each standard. All right, so what you will do, well, each key indicator, I'm sorry. What you will do on this blank sheet of copier paper, you will start making that list. So you will put the indicator number here, and then you'll tell me the activity, and then you'll put the second indicator number and tell me the activity. So we'll do the first one together, and then with your partner to your left or right, you guys will do the rest of the indicators. All right, so let's start with 8.E, point 6A.1. So at the top of the blank sheet that you got for me, go ahead and write 8.E, point 6A.1. Ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Well, I have a pen. 8.E, point 6A.1. So let's say this one again. Develop and use models to organize Earth's history, including era, period, and epoch, according to the geo timescale using evidence from rock layers. What is something that we have done to help us organize Earth's history? Landry?
Will it count like that gameplay where you count the thing of the fossil and you have to like?
No, C14. We did it through the rock layer. So yes, you can put PET lab, which is PHET. You just write labs. PHET. What else was something that we did? Yes, the geological timeline that we did. We wrote out all that receipt paper and we made our geo timeline. Awesome. Olivia? Say that one more time. The lab where you did what now? Okay. All right, so the first one we said was the vet lab. All right, that's a little off. Recalibrate. And the second one was what? Geo timeline. You know what? You guys see it. All right. Is that all we have for that one? I think that's all we have as well. All right, so with your partner to your left or right, if you need to move so that you can have a partner, you can move up and you can move over. Go ahead and start creating that list for me. All right, now we walk around if you have questions, you need help with anything. Let's make it happen. All right, so what they are doing is this one. Actually, I'm gonna let Nate try to explain to you what we're doing, and then afterwards, if you still have questions, let me know. Okay? Then I'll swing back just to make sure.